Hey guys, Minnie back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the value list for the new update, Electric update that came almost 2 weeks ago, yeah? I'm not sure, but yeah, I think 2 weeks ago, right? So we're gonna be doing that because I feel that a lot of people are still confused about the prices and what they should buy and sell at. Because, people want to get those shops going. So I'm gonna be showing you the new things that you can buy and sell for. So first of all, before we get straight into this, I want just please like and sub because it helps a lot since it just gives me the motivation to make more, so I feel like making more for you. I mean, it's not if you don't like and sub, I will still make videos, but it helps. It will help a lot since I know you guys are there to help me you will stay there and watch me, and I'm not making videos like a maniac for no reason, so yeah. Alright, now let's get straight into the video. Okay, so first up we have the new electric bench. Workbench. So, I feel like this would go, if fully upgraded, 1 million at most, because it's hard to upgrade, but it's not so hard because a lot of dupers have been duping items and, things to, do, like, to make the items just in case, like plates, and you need the bolts and everything like that, steel. So many things have been duped and just ruined the whole game. So, I would say we go for 1 million since, I mean, the items to upgrade it are, yes, a lot, but we are looking at a duplication of that item to make that so people can easily upgrade the whole entire bench without even having any problems because people have already duped, the Electrite, and they're selling them for such a high price, but, it's not worth how much they're selling for. But even just two people that do would make so much, like, well, Electrite. It's crazy. So yeah, that's why I would go for 1 million. And yeah. So the second one we have a coal generator. So I feel like the coal generator would go for 200,000 at most. Or if I would say, if you're gonna be buying, you would buy for 190,000. You would buy for 180, cause it's worth that 200,000 it's worth that, cause people are mass buying since you can't buy solar panels. Like say you have like 5 million and you're trying to buy stuff to power up your new project, so you don't have enough because together even just buying 50 of them, solar panels, right? You can just that would go up to 100 million at most, because I'll show you the prices right for the solar panel right next to it. I'll just tell you right now, it's 2 million. Because one, it's very hard to get and you need a lot of it. So, imagine trying to find all that Electrite mining it. So people would either buy the Electrite or just buy the whole item itself if they don't have the other things to make it, right? So it's very a mix and match, it's not so easy to get, it's not so hard. So I would, say it would go for 200,000. So now we are looking at the Electrite. Electrite goes for 35,000 because I feel like the whole product itself is very hard to mine because there's only a few nodes and it's very hard to mine just by yourself, just mining and mining, and it gets very boring. Nobody wants to mine for a whole hour. That's what I would say, but like, a lot of people do that. So, yeah, that would have I like mining. It's kind of there's a sense of fun to it. Somehow, I don't know why I would say that, but yeah, there is a sense of fun to it. So, that's one, right? 35,000. So the next one we have the solar panel. I said 2 million before. I meant to say 4 million. That was my mistake. But I would still say that people would make you buy them for 2 million because they want more people to buy it. So even 4 million is a lot for them. And because they want to make people buy them, but people don't understand the value of solar panels. they value a lot because you need a lot of things to make it, and people are buying them a lot. So if you're making a big billboard sign that a lot of people are making, you would need probably 50 solar panels, and so imagine multiplying that by 4 million. Even that's a lot. Let's just say it's a lot. Let's stick with that. That's like 200 million. That is not easy money. So I will stick to not, buying. I mean, I've seen a lot of people buy it, so you have the money, go right ahead, buy it. I trust you, buy it. So I've seen a lot of people with 1.2 billion, stuff like that. So if you have the money, buy it. You have the money now, buy it. So I mean, you get the point. I should not be screaming in your face, buy it. So yeah, you get the point. And next up is the LED light. LED light, I feel like it would go for 250,000 because it would either go for 250 or 230. It's either one because I have seen people buying, because since it's a mass product, it's a little low, but it's not so high. It's for 8 what is it called? It's for 8 what is it called? Electrite, right? It's for 8 electrite and it's for 2 iron. So it's hard and easy at the same time, right? It's right, another check, right? So if you're gonna buy a lot of it, right, you would need so many products. You would buy 500 of them, and it would be a lot. So you wouldn't, try to save up for that much things. Even just making 80, right? That would take around, no, let's say 100. 100, right? Even making 100 of them would take around 800 electrite, which is a lot. And sometimes you get to make miscalculations. It's annoying. So yeah. Next up is, I just want to get over this really quickly because I know a lot of you guys have other things to do. So next up we have the split conveyor, and split conveyor, I feel like that would go for 2 million, and one because it's like the randomizer, but you choose where it goes. So since the randomizer is with the cryer now, it's also worth 1 million because cryer is like 100,000, and so it's kind of like that. But since you can choose where it goes, it's much better. But the downside is that it only goes that one way that you chose. And so next we have the Firework Launcher, which is 1,500,000. I say this because if you see, we need 50 steel bolts just to make one Firework Launcher, right? And that's a lot. Even 100 iron is a lot, because people people that don't have smelters, like, first of all, you can't even make the steel bolts if you don't have a smelter, and it's hard for you already to do that, and that's why I would say it goes for 1,500,000. Next one we have the end gate. That's one. I feel like that would go for 1 million. It's hard and easy at the same time, and since people are making so many builds, like projects and stuff, you even need a lot of them, and I mean, it's nice to have, but I don't feel like a lot of people see any. I feel like I don't see any use for the AND gate or any of the gates. I didn't take preference in them, so I for one don't like them. So next we have the OR and the Xor Gate. So the OR gate is 1 million, Xor Gate is 2 million. They're both hard to make, and since they're hard, and once that people don't want to grind for that, it would go for that much, and they would overprice it so much that they would want to try to buy for that. So next we have the button, that is 500,000, and the combiner, which is 1 million. Combiner and button, both very good things, since yeah, I have the button, right? I have a one button, and yeah, it's like for a short period of time after being pressed. It's not the best. It's good, and it's pretty hard to make, and people would buy multiple of them, since people would try to make the thing. Oh my God, there's a lot of lag. I don't know why. So next up is the, what is it called? Oh yeah, I was talking about the splitter. No, sorry, combiner and the splitter. So combiner and splitter are both 1 million. They work basically the same. They work pretty much the same. I wouldn't say they work differently. So yeah, and that's why I would say it would both go for 1 million. either one, like you can combine 2 solar panels to one, and you can power up a lot with that. And then we have the splitter, which you split 2 things into one. You know, it's good. So yeah. The next up is the switch and the timer. They're both for 1 million as well. Switch and timer they're great. They're really nice things to have. You know, timer, you can make like LED blasts, like it would pop up, go away, pop up, go away. Switch, same thing. It's like the same thing as a button, but it stays on, so you can switch it off, switch it on. Totem disabler is 3,500, 3,500,000 dollars, because one, it has a lot of use, since you can, it's very hard to make one, and people would buy a lot of them, because if you have like a big totem tower like this cool tower, if you're gonna use a totem disabler, you need multiple of it, because you would need to disable the whole tower, not just one part of the tower, and that's why it goes for that much, and it's very hard to make, and people would buy that. The wire tool is 10,000. It's so easy to make. So I guess that wraps up the video for today. So thank you guys for watching. Please sub and like one more time. I'll post what is it called? Yeah, I'll just post the prices below in the description, so you have an easier one by one way to look at it, so you don't have to watch the video, watch me play back, and say it over and over again. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please sub and like, it helps a lot, and turn on those post notifications if you like my videos and you want to watch more of them. Peace out, guys. See you later. Have a good one.